Today we have Rick Clayton, who specializes in building Coachmen Prism on a Sprinter chassis. Welcome, Rick.
Well, thanks, Niall. We're privileged to have our 24 MB with us today, our Prism Elite. It's full body paint, washer dryer, one of the few Class C's with a Sprinter with a Class C washer dryer in the back. One of the things also, it has this sleeping up top. Our customer that's looking for this type of motorhome is coming out of a 35-foot fifth wheel, coming out of a big diesel pusher. You know, they're downsizing today. And this, the floor plans affords a nice living room, big galley, big, huge bathroom, the garden shower, and obviously that washer dryer we talked about earlier.
I want to ask you a question. Why Prism by Coachmen is separated than the other brands? As you see, we have a lot of brands, Class C and the Sprinter. Why the customer, they have to look deeply and more to the Prism by Coachmen?
You know, great question. We're a more automotive in design. If you look at the front cap over top, the wing walls here on the side, they're very automotive in looking. If you look at the front cap, we have a lot more automotive with the window up top, very round, very aerodynamic. Wing walls are very radius. As a driver, that's one of the privileges of the Mercedes chassis. It's very much a driver's coach. A lot of ladies feel comfortable driving it as they're going down the highway. And you know, we've been doing this. This is our 9th year of this Prism Elite. Yeah.
Now, one thing I noticed on Prism Elite is they have the nice cap in the front as well. You're putting a small cap in the back. You could see I see all this nice colors over here, and this is not a decal. Is that correct?
No, it's full body paint. Two coats of clear over the top of the paint as well. When we start looking at, you know, the different designs being different than our competition, you know, we're trying to stay affordable, but yet good automotive design. And there's a slight balance that goes on with that. We think we've got a very attractive curb appeal, whether it be front or rear, and clearly with the Sikkens automotive paint that we're running on it, very desirable.
Yes, and as I see, you give them everything from a rear backup camera and a ladder, and it's a foldable ladder, as well Class 3 hitch and 7-way plug. So if they decide to pull their car behind them, or a small boat or jet ski, they could do that.
Right.
Push it off.
And also with the new Mercedes 7-speed versus now the 9-speed, it has a lot more torque in the lower end, where the earlier units were a little sluggish to pull something. These coaches today, very powerful. Tow vehicle, you know, a tow back here, a small boat, side by side, whatever your form of recreation is, these vehicles are going to pull some of the smaller items.
Another thing, you know, Rick, when I see on the side, I like you do the nice curve on the roof. So as the roof, the side wall is completely curved to the top. Then I seen it here is you have a nice power awning without hardware. Like some of them, they put a power awning with the hardware.
Right.
And then you give them everything. You give them a place here for a TV. Oh, by the way, it comes with a TV.
Right,
just
full.
A place. It's amazing.
One of the things, too, you mentioned that awning up top. That's a Thule awning. That's an armless awning. It does have wind sensors.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 14 by 10. It comes out quite a bit more than most of our competitions. The wind comes up, automatically would come in.
Good.
So it's really a good package, you know, as far as the exterior of the coach. Also, a lot of people have the use for an outside kitchen. We have a 110 outlet here. We have a gas line here if you have outside barbecue, or a heater in the wintertime as well. But as you will know, RVers spend a lot of time outside tailgating.
Yeah.
You know, so we have a large 40-inch television outside for accommodating those tailgate parties.
And plus, it's a smart TV, so come with a Netflix and all these packages. Also, if you have a special device you want to hook it up, they give you also even the HDMI cable hookup on the side, so you don't have to take the TV apart. But notice you give them a really nice hot water heater here.
Yeah, tankless water heater.
Okay. Wow, so this is provided with the best brand tankless hot water heater. Come with all Prism by Coachmen. So in reality, on what I notice is Coachmen Prism, they give the customers everything they ask. Another thing I noticed is the compartment, it has the slam luggage doors. So you could see it's magnet. It's a metal, not a plastic. Some brands, they give you a plastic locks. This is a metal lock.
Single paddles, yeah.
Solid compartment, so you could put a heavy duty one. Plus they give you They don't waste any space. They try to utilize everything. So
Lift compartments, galvanized wheel wells, galvanized storage compartments on the outside
that's another
as well.
advantage on the Prism. Also, you could put here a long thing like fishing pole, brooms, whatever.
Golf clubs.
Exactly. I know you're a good golfer. Then also over here, this is a big deal. I seen you using Asdel fiberglass.
Yeah, well, that's actually Asdel's on both sides of the wall now.
Oh,
it was part of our weight reduction campaign a number of years ago. We've taken the wood out of these side walls. It's right behind this fiberglass is the Asdel material. So these are a full 2-inch wall, full aluminum construction, 2-inch aluminum floor, 4-inch aluminum roof as well.
Nice.
It's a very good package and a full grab bar handle as well.
And then you give them a nice solar prep additional. So if you have additional solar you want to attach to that unit, they give you the plug so you don't have to go through these boxes and get your solar hooked up. So one thing I noticed on the Prism by Coachmen, it's easy to get in. I'm like, I'm getting old and, some people, they sit so high and...
Well, a couple of years ago, we actually lowered the center of gravity of the coach. The floor is 2.5 inches lower. When we did that, the step well came down as well. So it became more of a driver's coach. The coach got narrower, got lower center of gravity than many of our competitors. And as you start to look inside the coach, our chairs really become part of the living room. Our captain's chairs now swivel. For years we have to buy a pedestal, add the pedestal to it. Today, that's all from Mercedes.
Nice. Let's walk inside and
captain's area. One of the things in these smaller motorhomes I was mentioning is that this becomes part of the living room.
Yes.
Mercedes has given us these pedestals, and also with the lowering of the floor, you don't have your legs well high. You don't have a bolster under your fanny.
I noticed some other brand, they give you that cushions.
Right, and they get lost and they take up space. So part of the drivability of a Mercedes is behind the wheel.
Yes. Now, and also I noticed is you could sit 2 people here, and plus I could sit another people here.
Mm-hmm.
So easy, I could sit 1, 2, 3, 4, easy 4 to 5 people sitting on this motorhome and have a nice conversations. As you see, across from that beautiful sofa, it has a 30-inch Freon fireplaces. And then I love what you guys, you don't waste any space. I mean, you give even the customers a table where they can put a laptop, and you could use this as a desk if you want to. It's amazing.
One of the other features in this is a huge galley. I mean, if you look at some of the other competitors, this living space, and as I mentioned before, a lot of our customers are downsizing. You're looking at, you're coming out of a 35-foot diesel pusher or a fifth wheel. They want livability. A nice 40-inch TV that comes up out of the countertop.
It's electric, and I mean, even the top of the TV, it's a smooth, solid countertop. And it does not block your view. So if when you are outside or you want the TV up, you still have a view. And amazing. Perfect. Nice. Like it. Even they finished the end, so there's nothing going down like some other brands.
Mm-hmm. And, it doesn't fully block the big window behind it, the counter as well. So still get the opportunity to see the patio.
And then I noticed you have the nice LED light built inside the coating countertop, the solid surface countertop. I love those gold modern. It's not a gold; it's like a brass modern compartment
Indigo
doors,
bay.
handles. Even the doors finish in a black color. That's amazing. A huge counter space in this floor plan, the 24M. As you see, it's a flush, and you have a good prepping area on the left side as well on the right side. 2 inductions, stove. And then you give them electric oven. It's a convection microwave.
And air fryer, too.
An air fryer. Nice. And then I notice here there's a place for trash cans. A lot of them, you can't put a trash can. There's a room for trash can. And
then your farm sinks, which is extremely popular in home designs today. These motorhomes are not much different than the housing industry. People buy bathrooms and they buy kitchens, just like a house when you go shopping for a house.
Now, one thing, me personally, I like the window coverage here. They use nice solid framing where you could do the window 2 ways. You could do it as a screen, as you see, or I could do full shade, or I could do open to get the fresh air. And also you could put the screen down, and so you don't let the bug coming in and the fresh air coming in. You find them and then really in a high-end motorhome.
But we're trying to be more like what you see in a car. More automotive in design rather than a travel trailer look to the coach.
And then these nice LED lighting, very modern. I wish I had these in my house.
Yeah, they're very, very, very attractive. And that's tied into the vessel sink in the bathroom as well.
Yes.
So it's all the lighting as a whole.
Number one in this floor plan, why customer they love it, is
this huge galley.
The huge galley. And number two, why the customer they liking it, is you have a sofa and become also recline as you see here. I could sit, relax, put my feet, watch the game,
right,
and ask the wife, "Where's my drink?"
You got phone charging here on here, so 110 and USB as well. So really, it's very much a very comfortable luxury coach, but yet not super expensive. We're trying to stay competitive in terms of our pricing.
And to be honest with you, I compare your price to the other prices, and here at Best RV, as we tell our customer, we have the best and the lowest prices you could find in the state of California. Like this coach, we're asking $139. Similar coach somewhere else, they want in the 150, 160, 170
or more. Yeah,
and more. Now, everybody asks me, "I love this motorhome. Where's my bed?" Well, guess where's your bed? Voila, it's right here. And let's go make the bed for them, if you help us. And we just look how so easy and smooth. One glitch, and then you open that and just lower it. Voila. So how so easy? It's a nice bed. Took us seconds. I mean, listen.
Right. And again, you're giving up a little bit of bedroom, but you have a huge bathroom, washer, dryer, big galley, very spacious floor plan. And, this is for a couple. This is not for a family of 6. This is for 2 people to travel in.
Yes. And they still have the comfort where they could lay down on this bed. They watch the TV when they go to bed. They have a nice fireplace by their feet. And to be honest with you, this fireplace, it's really heat this year.
Oh, yeah. It is.
And you don't have to turn the furnace.
The 5,000 BTU.
Yeah, it's a 5,000 BTU. Also, this motorhome, I noticed you're putting the auto leveling system on it.
Correct, the hydraulic system.
The hydraulic auto. Right. So push one switch, it levels itself by itself. You don't touch nothing. And to put this bed, look how so easy. See, guys, it's easy. Even Rick helped us in that. I mean, a lady, she could do that. You don't need your husband to fix the bed. Now, coming over here, people love what they see here. I mean,
yeah, this big double door refrigerator here opens on both sides. It's very residential. I mentioned earlier, bathrooms and kitchens is what people buy. This refrigerator is part of that. Big, nice freezer drawer, something you'd have at home, and side-by-side door up top. Very nice appointments, black finish to it. Accents the whole coach. You have, excuse me, a nice big pantry, huge pantry. If you look in here, nice big roller guides as well. So you got 4 drawers up in the top area, and they're large. Also, I didn't mention, but this is a ducted roof air coach. So we're running a 15,000 BTU air conditioner here, and we cool the bathroom. Many of the manufacturers do not duct the bathroom. They're small bathrooms. They don't put an air conditioner duct back in there than we do. So if you look at our Prism lineup, you'll find ducted bathrooms, a kind of small item, but it is a big item when you're using it in the summertime.
You know, Rick, this 24, everybody come here and they're really just, when they see the bathroom, they drop their chin to the floor and they say, how the heck you put this big bathroom with combo washer dryer on a Sprinter chassis?
Well, we listen to our customers, Niall. I mean, we get a lot of customers telling us, or we build, Coachmen builds up to big, 35-foot fifth wheels and 40-foot diesels. And they're coming down in size. And washer dryer is a big part of what the gals like. Not everybody, but a large percentage of it. So you start looking at this vented to the outside. It's a washer-dryer combination. It's all part of Splendid. It's been out in the market for many, many years. Very proven.
It's a good name.
It's also a water miser. You're not going to use a bunch of water to run it.
And also, if the customer say, you know what, I love this motorhome, but I don't like the combo washer, I want to remove it. It's no problem. We could remove it for free for you and give it to you. and you could sell it in off-road garage or whatever you want, and you could utilize this storage. But the unit come with the combo washer dryer as features on the 24. And then could you show them just the storage?
I'll start back in here with the linen closet. Again, huge, deep cabinets back in here. You look in here, linens go with the coach. You're going to have towels, lots of linens for these coaches, an additional wardrobe as well. Again, this is large wardrobe. All of our coaches are coming with a privacy curtain up front as well.
Nice.
And this happens to be here in the storage, but they're Mylar on the outside, thermal on the inside, and a blackout, giving you privacy when you get parked at the campground.
Now, another feature this shower has, which is a lot of them, all the competitors, they use two pieces for the showers. The shower surround and the shower pan. But what I like about the Coachmen is one piece aerodynamic. And again, guys, look down here. There's no seam whatsoever. There's no seam, one piece. There's no way the water is going to go outside or behind my shower surround and ruin my motorhome. That's another plus on the Coachmen Prism. As well, you have a seat. I'm tired. I want to do my shaving. To take a shower, there's a room, and you could see I stand. I have a nice highlight, very nice room elbow to it, and this is a porcelain, not a plastic toilet. As well, the sink. I mean, this sink only in the modern homes. I mean, you have to pay millions and millions for these houses to get this kind of sink, and it comes with the Prism, Coachmen Prism. It's amazing. And then mirrors, and by the way, it has LED lights on the mirrors.
Center button.
Center button is right there. And you could turn the fan, you could tune the lights, you could do all of that. This is what I'm telling you, customers, about the Coachmen Prism Class C on a Sprinter chassis. It's worth it to come to Bistro RV because you could afford it at this dealership, and we make it so easy. We brought the manufacturer rep from Indiana all the way to Charlotte, California to go over the features and the benefits about the Coachmen Prism and why you need to purchase one and put your dream on the road. Thank you, Rick, for coming in. I know it's a long trip, but it's worth it, and we're glad to have you here. And I would like our customer to come and see that Coachmen Prism and make it happen and put their dream